We just got every single SBC leaked for the greatest of the game team coming this Friday, which does appear to be just a full icon team. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's not probably what most of you are going to want to see. We'll go and talk about it. There's a couple of pretty decent ones, though, I will say. If you're expecting a monster, you're probably not going to find it here, which the jokes really do write themselves. And I am a little disappointed about it, but we'll talk about it, obviously. The heroes as well are leaked, if I could speak. We're like 10 subs away from 15K, so subscribe if you are new. I love you. We will have the icon player pick today. We'll do the reveal at the end of the video. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I don't have much more to say for content other than just I'm gonna complain more, so I'm not gonna say much. We got a new gamble pick pack today, right? And it looks pretty decent. 103 Path to Glory, Make Your Mark Plus players. They're all pretty good stuff, or they're pretty good players, right? But nothing repeatable here, which is annoying to me. 90 plus tots upgrade should easily be repeatable. Once every 7 days is fucking stupid. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. And I feel bad because there is gamble pack content right now and quite a bit of different kinds of it, but it's still not up to par in my opinion. And so I feel weird complaining constantly, but you guys know, all right? If you've been around for a while, you guys know that, summer FIFA just doesn't feel like summer FIFA right now. But let's begin, because that could change for this promo, right? This promo looks absolutely fucking insane. And let's go through the leaks as we kind of saw them earlier today. So Rude Hullet was like the next player leaked. And I mean, it just keeps getting better. Somehow, some way, we get another S tier icon card in this promo, right? So the very next tweet here was the full greats of the game team. And I mean, we've seen some of these guys, but some of them we've not seen yet. And we also were like, oh my God, some have got to be SBCs, right? Let's just kind of look through here. We saw a lot of these guys, but I'd say maybe we've seen about half. So we saw R9, Cruyff, Dino, Zidane, Bobby Charlton, though we've not seen. That is an incredible card. The stats are not confirmed, by the way. They are just predictions. Hullet, Henry, Maldini. Okay, obviously an insane team, right? Lothar Matthäus, Garrett Muller we saw. Andrea Pirlo we did not see, though. Pirlo is there. Roberto Carlos is there, like the best left back as well. Cannavaro, Torres, Vieira, Xavi, and Zanetti, all in the team. Bottom row now, Zico is in as well, because of course he is. Puyol, Ashley Cole, Marcel Desailly, Sanchez, Zambrota, which is nice, Rijkaard, Del Piero, and Trezeguet. So like, okay, this team obviously looks insane, right? There's some fodder players more toward the bottom, but if they're all pretty decent, I mean, this is gonna be a fantastic promo. If it's like similar to Golazo pack weight, Golazo icons, and some of the other icon specific promos in the past where they do have boosted pack weight, then this is fantastic. Trophy Titans was the one I'm trying to think of there. But then let's kind of keep going here. We got more information. We have got all of the heroes leaked as well. So not as many, obviously, but there are some. Carlos Tevez, Cordoba, Carvalho, Steve McManaman, the Dean Kessler is in there, Marquisio, Francescoli, Costa, and Campos. Odd that there is one women's card out of all of this so far. There's been no promo women's icons either in the leak that we just saw. It was all men's, and we just get one women's hero. So maybe that's kind of like a weird mess up on them. I'm not sure why they would do that, but other great heroes here, like Marquisio, obviously fantastic, Tevez, Cordoba, Francescoli, like fantastic heroes, right? And then FIFA Trading Romania drops a tweet, and he says, no SBCs in this photo. Following last week's promo's pattern, we should see at least one player SBC icon / hero per day starting from Friday. So this whole screen here, this whole screenshot, there will be no SBCs from that team. That's all the promo team. So everybody was like, who the hell is left? It's like Eusebio, people were saying, all those great icons, not one of them SBC. It is disappointing a little bit that none of them are going to be SBCs. Then we saw the actual list here of the SBCs / objectives that are on the way. So there's a couple like, could potentially be really cool ones, but it's insane the difference between the promo team and then these SBCs. The cards could look insane. So we don't know about what the cards look like yet. That's a very important piece of this puzzle, so it's hard to like prejudge anything right now. But it is funny to see the name recognition here. So Cafu will be an SBC, so that's a very good card. Casillas, Alan Shearer, Lizarazu is there. Clarence Seedorf could be a very good card. Figo and Wayne Rooney really is like the most probably hyped up name that could be an SBC here. Mario Gomez and Javier Mascherano also. But yeah, I mean, look at the difference between the SBCs and objectives and the actual team we're getting. I mean, it is like star-studded, and the SBCs are just like, well, hopefully he's good. hopefully they're good. But obviously, like, Cafu and Rooney are probably very good cards. Just What do you think about the difference? Is it noticeable? Is it noteworthy to talk about the difference between the two, or is it kind of nitpicking and we're gonna get good SBCs anyway? So I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think about this. Another random leak here. Rui Patricio is added to come as a path to glory. He should come as an objective today, it looks like, and this pretty much confirms that it will be a Portugal objective. It looks like, you know, that trend will continue where we are going to see the nation of the actual reward you get. So Enzo Fernandez, Nuno Mendes, Argentina, Portugal, that's the key indicator as to what the next champs objective will be. Because why else would this be an objective unless this is like some random coincidence once again? But I would doubt it. I think this is going to come as like the Jordan Pickford type goalkeeper adding on to the objectives, right? So it looks like we will see a full Portugal weekend league, and hopefully it's a better card than Nuno Mendes. That would be really ideal. I was also seeing some complaints in my comment section and some on Twitter as well, saying that there was a glitch in the objective for that Copa America and Euro Festival of Football Evolution objective, where you have to like use players in your team, that if you're using in progress players, it doesn't work. And that I don't think is a glitch. It's just a shitty oversight. If you're actually trying to evolve them while you're using them, it doesn't count because they're technically an in progress evolution and they are not considered a Festival of Football evolution card. So it's just a shitty oversight. You have to either have them evolved already or have them not evolved at all. You can just put in the 87 if you want to. It does count. So there is that, but it is a shitty oversight and there's nothing you can do. Hopefully you did it already. Try and do it in squad battles, because if you're doing it in champs with the 87 rateds or like division rivals, it's probably going to be hard. So also, holy smokes, watching England football will make your eyes bleed. And it's unfortunate that Gareth Southgate is at the helm. Meanwhile, Ralf Rangnick is absolutely cooking with Austria. It's a different class, I tell you. Trent goes to 96, Palmer chemistry increase, Petit 95, 96, and then Koeman got a playstyle plus, and his playstyle plus actually is not one you want to see, and that is slide tackle plus. I was actually really looking forward to seeing what one he got, because they've actually done a really good job giving good playstyles to these cards when they get their 4th playstyle plus. Except Ronald Koeman, because he gets slide tackle plus. Okay, well, that sucks. Also, I'm going to shout out eafc Wizard. There's a few Twitter accounts that have like really good evolution ideas, and they show you good evolution like tutorials on how to get some of the best glitched evos. They're not really glitched evos, they're just ways, you know, if you do German Glory, complete and claim level 2, then you let it expire before actually finishing the whole thing, you can get an upgraded card, right, and put that into something else. Like, it's not glitched evos, but they're just ways to let certain ones expire while the card's still active, and then it gives you that card. Then you put that one into a new evolution. Like this tie or thigh card here is pretty crazy. 5/5 with these stats here by just letting German Glory expire and then completing the glow up as well. He's 6 foot with aerial plus and power shot plus as well. So it's an interesting card. You know, if you want to see like cool chain evos like this, glitch evos, then you can follow eafc Wizard on Twitter. Okay, now that we do know the Portuguese players are going to be very much in demand, obviously for this next weekend league objective, we're pretty sure that that's going to be the case now. I would look at maybe buying them. They are up already. Some of them are, you know, you got like the really expensive ones, like Ronaldo, right? Like, he's not going to move much because he's just so expensive. But cards like Leao, who are like 500, 600K, if there's a really good reward here, you will see these types of cards rise. You are going to, will you have missed the boat on like a ton of profit? Maybe as of right now, but what you can do is if you plan on doing the objective and you want to buy a card or two that like you're missing or something like that, a center back or a left back or a random spot like that you know you're gonna have to buy somebody, I would still buy it beforehand. I would not wait until we see the objective come out. Yes, obviously, if the reward is terrible again, then it won't probably move much, but if it's very good, then you're gonna probably want to have bought beforehand. So kind of a PSA to all of you out there looking to do that Portugal objective when that comes out. I've given this tip before, but I'm gonna give it again because people still I think just forget, or people are, you know, new to the menu grind, stuff like that. You don't need to use 89s just for the 89 exchanges, right? You can use 91s in the 89 exchanges. 91s right now are cheaper than 89s are. They make no difference. It's the same thing. They're just cheaper. So put in 91s in the 89 exchange if you want to right now. If you're going to buy them, that is, right? Also, I said we talk about maybe buying fodder pre the rewards. Now that I've seen all the SBCs on the way, I'm no longer interested. The difference between the ones in packs and the ones that are as SBCs look pretty ridiculous. To me, fodder prices are not going to move much. In fact, they're going to drop a lot because people want to open packs to try and get some of these icons. I'm assuming the weight will be better than most icons and most promos, right? And if we get a Galazzo icon situation similar to what it was, you know, with these new ones, I would expect to see a lot of replacements hitting teams here with that many icons and heroes in. With great chemistry, market outlook not ideal, I would say, for the next week here. Let's read my incredibly hot comment section now. Flip333 Flip says, can you please explain how to use the L1 for Quick Step Plus players? I think I am not using it correctly. Well, yes, I can. I don't even need to show you it because it's so easy. You just hold L1 and you hold down the sprint button and you let go of L1. It's that simple. And you'll notice yourself, once you're in that kind of L1 dribble animation, you're then ready to go. You let go of L1 and you sprint with Quick Step Plus. And you will go flying. And it's that simple. It does work with Rapid Plus as well, but the touch is kind of big. With Quick Step Plus, it works at its best. So literally hold L1 while you're moving forward and then let go of it and sprint. It's that simple. And David Velasco says, I'm playing a 3-4-3 with Holland as my only striker. High press with the players that are 90 plus in all face stats are insane. McAllister, DePaul, the Pen, I'm assuming you meant Steven, Sabitzer, and Paredes' formation get the ball back so quick and are great going forward. Yeah, I notice here, like, people will call that like a 5-back rat. It kind of is, but you want to know what's effective this year? It will be that. If you want to use all 90 plus players with a ridiculous press that all are like super fast and have 90 plus in all face stats, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna talk about that specifically in that video I'm gonna record tonight, because the tactics right now can kind of be insane and just like work and be pretty fun to use. But obviously we'll talk about that. Obviously for the we talked about yesterday the gameplay. I wanted to see if there are people out there that do enjoy it. We saw that comment yesterday that was like, hey, I actually like the gameplay and I want to shout him out because I don't see it in my comments much, so I was trying to see if I'd see it more. Didn't see it more, I must admit. It was not great, and I agree with them. The gameplay to me is pretty ass. We've known that for a while now, though. Dasheen says about that take with the game being more realistic and fun. It's not that the game isn't fun, but it's too inconsistent when your players feel like gods in one game, running on skates the next. In addition to this insane AI defending and interceptions, along with 8 and 10 players in the box and the horrible finishing, the game isn't inherently bad, but it's so inconsistent. And I actually think that I mostly agree. The game usually isn't inherently bad. This year, though, with the auto press and the drop back, this game is dead on arrival. with that setup there, dead on arrival immediately. But I definitely get what you mean by saying, like, when you have really good gameplay, the game can be much more enjoyable, and that is true. When you had good gameplay in FIFA 23, I thought that was one of the most fun I've ever had on FIFA since maybe 17 of that gameplay. So that's kind of where you're coming from, and I totally agree with you. But this year, in my opinion, even the good gameplay, with the way this game works, terrible. I can't do it myself. And Unknown says Bruiser is the best center back playstyle. I actually low-key think it's up there. If you know how to use advanced defending, it is one of the best for sure, in my opinion. I actually need it with both my center backs because I use it so often. So take of that what you will. But okay, we have the icon pick now. Let's do a reveal here. I actually forgot the image I had on here. Okay, let's rip it open and let's take a look at the nations and we'll go from there. So, okay, slightly scroll up here. Where the hell are the nations? We get France, England, and Croatia. So we're looking at, okay, we could hope for Thierry Henry here. England, I don't think can be good at all, right? Unless it's like Team of the Year Rio Ferdinand, and Croatia's Davor Suker. So, okay, I mean, we're hoping for France, I guess. Let's just reveal England. I mean, it's gonna be bad, right? It literally has to be bad, and it is, yep, Ian Wright. Okay, here's the France card open. Can it be FUT Birthday Thierry Henry, please? 90 physical, okay, and the defending is high. I guess it could be what, petite grade to the game, but it's not going to be. So this looks like shit, and it's Jesus. Well, that was, oh, okay. Well, Davor Suker is a grade to the game, I guess. I didn't even think about that. It still sucks. This is still not great unless Davor Suker ends up getting that second upgrade, which could happen, which could make him decent, but I guess we'll take a 96. It's not that bad, but it's not what you want. So, okay, hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all. Since peace.